Now, your first warned weather forecast from meteorologist Jordan Wolfe.
Well, following last night's cold front, temperatures now are quite a bit cooler than where they were just 24 hours ago. That's because we still had strong southerly winds and we were in the 70s at this time yesterday, leading now many spots around 20 to 25 degrees cooler than that, down in the low 50s. We're at 52 right now in Rockford, in the upper 40s already in Rochelle and DeKalb, as well as up in Janesville, now sitting at 48 there. 53 in Freeport, 55 still out in Savannah. Our weather watcher Terry reporting a temperature of 54 degrees, a dew point of 42, and winds still out of the northwest around 7 miles per hour. Given the clear skies that we have in place, those temperatures will continue to fall, possibly even as far as where those dew point temperatures are at, in the low 40s, if not a few spots touching the upper 30s overnight tonight. Also, with the clear skies, we may get a very slim chance to see the northern lights this evening. There have been some reports of a few very faint colors, but the best viewing opportunity to see any of that is to go out away from city lights and make sure that you turn your eyes to the north and use a camera. Even a cell phone camera on long exposure sometimes can get a good view. But we have the clear skies out there with our Mercy Health SkyTrack camera overlooking downtown Rockford, brought to us by Window World. Clear skies also showing up with satellite and radar. Not much to talk about here in the short term as high pressure continues to roll in from the northwest. That will continue to drop our temperatures. We're going to be all the way down, as I mentioned, in the low 40s overnight. Officially, the forecast in Rockford at that 40-degree mark. A few spots may even touch the upper 30s, and we may see some patchy frost in a couple locations into early tomorrow morning. But that doesn't last very long as the sunshine comes right back out, warming our temperatures for the afternoon to around 67 degrees for the afternoon high underneath more sunshine. And that's actually spot on for our average temperature for this time of year, right at 67 degrees. Meanwhile, overnight lows will continue to remain below average. Average for this time of year closer to 45 degrees, and we are going to be at or below that mark for the next 4 nights in a row. Some pretty cool and even downright chilly overnights to be expected with high pressure overhead, really dry air, and also very light winds along with the clear skies. Meanwhile, afternoon highs will be a little bit of a different story. We're going to continue to see those begin to rise as this high pressure moves in and starts to move out by the end of the week. That will flip our winds again to come out of the south, and we'll start to see those temperatures slowly climb even well above average by the end of the week, getting up into the low 80s on both Friday and on Saturday. Now we turn our eyes to the south where Hurricane Milton is starting to form in the Gulf of Mexico. It is going to make its way up toward the Florida area and is currently forecast to strengthen into a Category 4 storm in the Gulf before possibly weakening a little bit, making landfall likely in somewhere central Florida as we head into Wednesday evening. Now, this is the cone of uncertainty that shows just how far apart the center of that storm may actually pass. It could be anywhere from southern Florida up even toward the Big Bend for the center of that storm, but note the effects of that storm may still expand far away from the actual center line. Locally, we don't have much to worry about. Lots of sunshine for the next 5 days in a row, and temperatures slowly starting to climb. 67 on Monday, 72 on Tuesday, back up to the mid-70s for a couple days, and then even low 80s once we head into the end of the week before our next cold front comes in and likely brings us at least a very slim chance for some rain showers heading into next weekend.